Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. We are doing the 13th personality test Excel sheet, which you have on your screen. And this is called matching and mismatching preferences. Now, this we do normally, but we are trying to uncover the subconscious patterns from which we all work. Yes, that's the whole idea of this. This is a very deep sort of a propensity or a drive which we all have as humans, and these are a set of, let's say, 32 questions which you must answer as a yes, as applicable. Typically this is not a yes on both, so select only one option. Excel sheet download link is in the description box. Everything else is in the description box. Okay, so what does matching and mismatching mean? Well, matching kind of people tend to see the common aspects of wherever they are trying to interact with. This is based on interaction with the world, be it humans, be it things, be it ideas. Suppose a matching person comes across an idea, he will try to match it and say, okay, let me try to find similarities, like sort of a drive to find similarities. Mismatching, on the other side, is opposite to it. It tries to find, okay, what else am I missing here? Okay, so it will add up the totals and this pie chart will come. Let us see the basic description of matching, mismatching. This is dominantly being used in the neuro-linguistic system of psychological analysis. So the approach is this. This is approach, how you approach a topic or a person. If you are more of a matching type of a person, you will generate understanding, your understanding, whatever they might be, by looking for similarities with the previous experience or with the person or the idea. Like, I have experienced something similar, that kind of an approach. Repetition doesn't bore you. It instills comfort and familiarity. You might also call it security, a sense of security, like being in your comfort zone. I'm using different words, it pretty much describes the same things. If you have a mismatching type personality or a drive or a propensity or inclination, you might look for dissimilarities, differences, and help you probe for new ideas and concepts. Now, each of us to a degree is mismatching, each of us to a degree is matching. There's no black and white in this. We have percentages of each. So you might be dominantly a matching type or dominantly mismatching type. In the case of our test subject, he's dominantly matching type. See, 67% is matching. The advantages of matching is this kind of an approach can be relied on to complete repetitive activities successfully. Sort of the person who flips burgers in a McDonald's, repetitive activity. Disadvantages may be perceived as unadventurous by others, may not be willing to try new things even if they could be beneficial. They want to be in the comfort zone. If you are more of a matching type of a person, you want more of sameness. You want more of your comfort zone. What you are comfortable doing is your first approach, first go-to place. These are the matching type of people. Mismatching, the advantages are they are happy to try out new ideas and concepts and gains, therefore getting many different gains of different life experiences. They evaluate their gains in terms of adventure, in terms of new stuff, new ideas, new things to do, new hobbies to practice, new ways of working. These are the inventors, the mismatching. They will always look at what is, and their mind will automatically go to a place where they say, well, what am I missing here? What new stuff can be done? These are the innovators, the engineers kind of people. Disadvantages is sometimes they create change for the sake of creating change. You say it's not really required. You're just going on innovating stuff which is not really needed. Going from one innovation to the next, so to speak. Doesn't understand the concept of quote unquote, if it works, don't fix it. Lack of stability. right? They are very dynamic creatures. This is very static creature matching type. Mismatching is extremely dynamic. Therefore, they play on opposite sides of the fence. Okay. So, astrology now. Astrologically, just two came to my mind. Saturn is more of a matching type of a character in his characterization of how he goes about doing things. Yeah? Because Saturn does not use much of brain. It wants to just do routine work. It wants to carry out doing the same thing over and over again, right? So it's more of a matching type. Give me a work, I will do that. Give me a brick and I will make a whole building out of it, right? The bricklayer concept, so to speak. That's what a matching person essentially does. It keeps looking for similarities and keeps doing repetitive tasks. Saturn, this significator in astrology for work or tasks or approach, is more of a systematic guy who keeps doing the same work over and over and over again for years and years. Therefore, matching type. Rahu, or the north node of the moon on the other side, is the opposite guy. This is the person who will look for only mismatching stuff. If you're doing one way, he wants to do another way. If you're looking for black, he wants to look for white. If you're looking for white, he wants to look for black. See, he's always searching for the counterpart or the difference in things. Because Rahu is an unconventional guy who goes into all kinds of ideas, concepts, people, places, things, and wants to explore new stuff there or break all boundaries. Rahu breaks boundaries. Breaks boundaries in terms of what? In terms of new thought, in terms of new ideas, in terms of new ways of doing things. That's what Rahu does. Okay? So look for Rahu as the mismatching guy in your natal chart, Navamsha, if it is post 36, Dashamsha, D10 chart, if it is your profession, etc., etc. You can go on and take the same concept to different divisional charts as well. But we are focusing on natal chart, okay? Basic nature. Rahu being the mismatching type and Saturn being the matching type, here comes the interesting stuff in astrology at least. These two combined together rule the sign of Aquarius. That's why it becomes very unconventional. Aquarius in Vedic astrology is ruled by both of these guys. When you combine two opposites, it's like a quantum leap. You go into areas where this becomes completely unpredictable. On the one hand, you're trying to match things, sort of an Aquarius ascendant. On the other side, you're trying to mismatch things in your own head. This is all going inside you all the time. Aquarius people. So these people therefore become unconventional, unpredictable mavericks, so to speak. If there is a dominance, let's say if you are 50% mismatching and 50% matching, you become a seriously unpredictable person. A maverick of sorts, so to speak. Okay? You got to study this in this fashion. It seems on the external side of things is very easy to go with this kind of questionnaire. These are everyday questionnaires. Trust me, any reasonable 18-year-old can answer this. And it covers all broad range of human thinking on an everyday basis. Each one of these tests does. Download links in the description box. You can take it and find out what your matching, mismatching ratio is. It's all about ratios here. It's not black or white. Yes? So take this test, leave your comments if you find something interesting, and I will see you in the next. Take care. Bye-bye.